So I got up to get my beauty blender ready, and she was in my chair. Who do you think you are? She like loves this chair for some reason. It's it's like a white chair, but she likes to claw it. I don't know what's wrong with this beach. Huh. She's so scary looking. Ah! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, for the first time ever, I am doing more like a tutorial, but like a talk through. So I'm gonna sit here and basically put my face on, and we're doing like first impressions of all new products. So I'm so excited because I've never done a video like that before, where I just sit here and basically talk and put my makeup on. And it's surprisingly all new products because I have a ton of stuff that I need to get into trying. So hey, I thought, why not make it into a video and just do it all in once, right? So we're gonna get started, and like as you can tell, I have no makeup on. I just basically moisturize my face, and yeah, I have nothing on. So let's start with priming the face. Now this is a newer product in my collection. I only tried it a few times, and this is the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Complexion Primer Potion thingamajiggy, and the packaging is just so cute. Okay, now that the beauty blender is ready, because I'm going to use the beauty blender to apply this, I am using the new, what is this, LUMI Cushion Buildable Luminous Foundation by True Match, or L'Oreal True Match, whatever. So it's new. I have never even opened it. I don't even know what it looks like. So let's try it. Oh, oh, it's like a little sponge in there. This is so weird. Okay. So I've heard so much of these like BB cushions, that type of things. I've never ever tried them. So today, I think I put too much. So let's test this out. So on camera, it looks a little tiny, like a little bit light, but as I look right now in my mirror, it looks really good. So I think because of maybe the light that's like flashing my face right now, it makes it look a little bit light. Actually really light, but yeah. Actually, also in camera, it looks really good, like the coverage. But as I look in the like in my mirror, coverage is kind of medium and light. So as you guys can tell, I'm getting really close. It didn't cover any of my freckles, and you can still see my pimples. So it's Essence buildable coverage, but I don't know if I want to pack it on more because I did use a lot of product in the first try that I like put it on. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more on this area to see, hopefully it doesn't cake up. So I like how it looks in camera, but I'm not like super loving it. Like, sorry that I'm looking at the mirror, but I don't know how I like it in real life in the sense. Coverage is definitely light to medium coverage. I didn't get full coverage of this, and I don't want to put too much because I feel like then it's gonna start looking very cakey and too oily, because it is a luminous foundation, and I like the finish of it. It looks very natural, but yeah, so just maybe like 2 medium coverage for this. So now I'm gonna conceal, and I'm gonna color correct. This is the YSL. It's a neutralizer concealer. Now I did swatch it, but I haven't used it in my face. And you basically like press this little button and the product comes up. So let's see. Again, on life, like real life mirror thingamajiggy, it looks a little bit more orange than it does on the light. So I can see how it like reflects. It looks a little bit lighter. It's crazy. So let's try to color correct. So as of right now, I really like this concealer. It's really easy to blend. It feels really nice on my under eye. Like, it's very, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I don't have anything on. And it did a really good job to color correct my eyes. So really like this a lot. Now I'm gonna conceal and brighten my face, and I'm using my Rimmel Match Perfection. I love this stuff. This is an old favorite. Okay, so far so good. Now let's just set my makeup. I'm actually going to set it with a translucent powder because I don't want to add anything since I am trying out this foundation. So I'm using this new MILANI Prep and Set to Go transparent face powder. And it's just a transparent powder. And I'm just going to put it in my face. Under my eye, I'm actually going to use just a translucent powder that I use all the time. And this is by, what is this? Minerals or something like that. And I like it because it brightens and it doesn't take off like my concealer, because I hate when certain powders, like you put it in there and it takes some of your concealer away. So I hate that. So that's that. So we're basically going to contour with our new City Color Contour Effects, and I've never tried this before. It's literally still in its packaging, so let's open it if I can. Ooh, easy tear off here. Okay, so we're gonna use this color. I'm kind of scared of it. It looks a little bit orange, but so apparently I didn't read this, and this is actually the bronze shade, and this is the contour shade, but the contour shade is kind of scary. It's really dark, so I'm just going to get a little bit and then add it to the bronzed that I just put in my face, because it's actually, the bronze color is actually really nice, but I wanted a little bit more contour, so let's do that now. So I actually kind of like these powders. The colors are actually very nice for my skin tone, and they're easy to blend. The only thing is that this one it is a little bit dark, so I have to go, they're nice and pigmented too, so I have to go with a light hand. So I'm not going to highlight with the shade right here. I'm actually going to use another palette for highlighting and stuff. So let's move on. So for brows, I'm actually using a new product. This is the Ardelle Dark Brown Brow Pomade. So this is the brush it comes with. I'm actually not going to use it. I did this eyebrow, as you can tell, and I really like it. It's nice and pigmented. Now the difference between this one and I think the Anastasia is that this one is more creamier. The Anastasia is more like a, it's very like nice and pigmented too, but there's like a more waxy texture to the other one, and this one's more creamier, so I'm kind of scared of this one that might like wear off, or if I tug it, it's just going to smear all over. Hopefully not. But I really like it. So I'm just going to do this side and then we're moving along. Kind of really like the Ardelle brow thing because it's just really easy to use, just like the Anastasia. But again, I think the consistency, like how it applies, it is a bit different than the Anastasia one, but I still really like it. So we're going to prime our eyes because now I'm going to do my eyeshadows. So I'm going to use this one. This is a new Maybelline, what is this, Master Prime. Now I have used it before, and I'm just going to use it today because it's new, and I think I only tried it once or twice, and we'll see if it still gives me the problem that it did before. So I'm just going to apply it in my eye. So I applied the primer and it didn't give me the trouble that it did last time, but I can feel that it feels, I don't know, kind of heavy on the lid for some reason, but we'll work with it. So that's that. And I'm actually going to use this palette. This is the Tartlette palette, the original one, I guess, the first one by Tarte, and I haven't used this yet. So I've used it just as right now as my mirror. So I'm just going to get a transition shade. We're not going to go too crazy with my eyes. And yeah, so I'm going to use Force of Nature. It's a nice warm color. So Force of Nature is actually a lovely color. Really obsessed with it. It's like a warm, like brown, light brown tone. I really like it. So I just basically just put some on my creased, can't even talk, and I just blended it out. I just really want to go really natural today, so that's that. And then I'm just going to apply a color. I'm going to use Free Spirit on my lid. And then I'm also going to be using a new palette, and this is by Essence, and it is the All About Vintage. And this palette is stunning. It's all kind of like satin, shimmery colors. I don't know how to describe it, but they're beautiful. So I'm going to use this color right here. This, like, I don't know what this color is called, but it's like a neutral shade. I don't even know. I don't even know what it is. So let's put that on my eye. So it's a very light shade. It doesn't really have too much pigmentation. It looks okay. I'm actually going to go with a lighter shade and put it in the inner corner of my eyes. So now that's that for this eye. So that's it for that eye. Now I'm gonna basically do the same thing for this eye, and I'll see you guys in a second. So I finished both eyes, and basically kind of still on the fence on this one. It's not shimmery, but it's not like super pigmented either, so it's a nice kind of natural eye. I feel like I haven't really tried the darker shades, which I'm hoping there are better, but again, I'm not hating it yet, so let's see how it does wear throughout the day. And I've also been loving the Tarte Tartlette, because that shade that I tried is like amazing, so I like that shade. So I'm gonna put my blush and highlight, and I'm gonna be using this palette. This is a new palette by City Color Cosmetics. It's a timeless beauty palette, and it looks very nice. Like, I was so obsessed with it when I opened it up. It's like, oh, it's so pretty, so cute. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna do this one, because I feel like everything should be stay like kind of neutral, right? Hopefully. Now let's do the highlights. I think this is the lightest shade, but it's actually pretty like gold. Can you tell? I don't know if I want that in my face today. So I don't know why I have this brush, because this is like a kind of creamy tone. I think it's supposed to be like a blush slash like highlight, because I don't know if I can tell, but it is leaving me with a color on my highlight. It's like a gold highlight, and this tone doesn't really look that gold. It looks more champagne, but so the highlight definitely has a tone in it, and I don't really like it. Maybe if I didn't apply blush, then I could have put that one. Yeah, because these say there are highlight and illuminators, but they are very pigmented. On the light, they look a little bit washed off, but that one looks a little gold, and this one is definitely gold, so I can't use that one. And the other one has like a pinkish, purpley tone, so I don't know how. The highlight looks great. It's just that it did leave a like kind of color in my skin. So I'm actually going to apply eyeliner, and I'm actually using a new eyeliner. This is the Starlook Pro Luxie Longwear Eyeliner Pen, and this is the one that came in my BoxyCharm. So let's try this out. I'm going to apply this. So really like this eyeliner. Actually, it's nice, pigmented. It has a really nice color payoff. Really easy to apply, so like this. And now we're going to move on to mascara, and we're using the Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara, and the brush looked really good, so I'm hoping so is the product. So let's try this baby. So this mascara is definitely too wet, like way too wet. And it's giving my lashes like, if it was maybe had a little less product, that I can definitely work it into my lashes. But let me get closer, and it does not give me too much volume, but it does give them really nice, like makes them really dark and spreads them out. But it's too wet. I can feel like how heavy my eyelashes be, just because under it, it's like really, really, like I have a lot of product in there. I don't know, obviously you can't tell, but I feel it. It's like really deep in there. There's just a lot of mascara in there, and I don't like that feeling. I really don't like it. And this is the same coat. Like, I haven't really re-dipped it, but usually you should be able to work whatever product it has in there. You should be able to like work it through and like, you know, get your coats. And if it dries out, then you can get more and apply it. But this, it just hasn't even dried out, and it's so wet, and like I'm not liking this, but we'll see. And now I got mascara all over my fingers. We'll see how it goes as it dries out a little bit more. Like if I leave it a little bit open and air gets in there, maybe it'll work a little bit better. So let's do the other eye and be done. This is how much product this one dip out of the brush had. I basically did the other side without re-dipping it, just the same one I did my other side. So that's basically how much product it has. So let's get closer so you guys can see. So it's not terrible. I actually recoated it, and again, once it dried, it actually worked really good, because I feel like this brush is actually really, really nice. But again, I think it's getting too much product out of here, and it's really wet. So now moving on to lips. I'm trying a new product by NUDESTICKS, and this is their matte like lip pencil thingamajiggy that I got from Gen Beauty, and let's try it out. So love the color. It looks matte, but it feels nice and moisturizing. Is that weird? But it doesn't feel like a normal matte lipstick where it just like sits in your lips and it feels a little bit drying. This feels really nice. Like it's moisturizing and feels like a real lipstick in a sense, but it looks matte, so that's really nice. And then I love this color. This color, by the way, is in Belle, and why am I holding this? It is really, really nice. I love this. I could probably use this. Is like my favorite color for like every day. So yeah, really, really loving. So now I'm gonna just basically round off the things that I really, really love, that I liked as of right now. I really like the Tartlette palette. I really like obviously my concealer, but that's an old favorite. I actually like the setting powder. It works really good, but we'll see how it holds up. I really like the Ardell brow pomade thing. Really like it, but again, we'll see how it holds on. As a first impressions, I really like it. I really like the lip actually from NUDESTICKS, and I like the eyeliner also. This is by Starlooks Pro. I love this too. And then what else? I think that's basically it. And again, I like the Essence one, but I'm not hating it, but you know, we'll work it and see how it basically looks at the end of the day, right? So everything else I'm kind of like still trying to figure out. So yeah, I really, really like that stuff. So yeah, basically all the products will be listed down below, so you guys are going to see exactly what I tried and everything and where to get them. And that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video, and please make sure to let me know what you guys loved from the products. So please make sure to subscribe and join our little family, and thumbs up this video if you guys liked it, so I can do more of these kind of first impressions thingy-majiggies. And that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.